This is one I hoped I would never, ever have to record. But unfortunately, I now have to talk about the deaths of children by guns. You can see on screen 3-year-old Mehki James, 10-year-old Lena Nunez, 1-year-old Gaston, all killed in the last week in Chicago by random gunfire. And the media are not talking about it. Yes, there are a few articles buried on various local sites. Where are the media on this? Why are they not saying anything? Especially in this current climate of Black Lives Matter. 3 black children killed by just random bullets in the last week in the same city. And there are 3 more whose names I cannot find because nobody is reporting it. 6 children killed by guns, by just random bullets in the last week in the same city. And the media is not reporting it. But what's saddest of all is these 3 children you see on my screen. Mehki James, Lena Nunez, Gaston, 3 black children, and nobody is talking about them. Not Black Lives Matter, not the media, nobody. Where are you, Black Lives Matter? Why are you not talking about this? Black Lives Matter. Unless they're children, maybe? Do you not care about the children? That can't be it. Nobody would be that callous as to say Black Lives Matter except children. Or maybe Black Lives Matter unless they're killed by another black person. Is that it? We don't know if they were killed by black people, though. It was random gunfire. So that can't be it. Black Lives Matter. Unless they're killed by people who believe that Black Lives Matter. Maybe that's why you're not talking about it. But again, we don't know who killed these children. So that can't be it. Black Lives Matter. Unless they're not killed by white policemen. Black Lives Matter. But only if they're killed by white policemen. That's what the protests and riots were about, wasn't it? A black man killed by white officers sparked protests across America, across the UK, sparked riots, sparked looting, sparked vandalism, assault, murder. Another black man killed by white officers. Never mind the fact the guy was drunk and stole a police officer's taser, then aimed it at them, in which case the officers reacted as every officer is trained to do. That sparked arson. They burnt down the restaurant, which it happened outside. The restaurant that had nothing to do with it. But those Black Lives mattered. Mehki James doesn't matter. Lena Nunez does not matter. Sincere Gaston does not matter, because they were not killed by white police officers. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that's why you're not speaking up, or not why you're not speaking up. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me you are ignoring the deaths of 3 children and more for some other reason. Tell me you are not ignoring them because they were not killed by white police officers. But then you didn't care when David Underwood, a federal agent, was killed protecting a federal building during those riots that you started after the death of a black man. You did not care about David Dawn, a retired police captain who was killed responding to an alarm at a store. You did not care about those 2 men, those 2 black men. Why? Because they were not killed by white police officers. They were law enforcement officers. You do not care about these children because they were not killed by white police officers. Tell me I'm wrong. Where are you? Where the hell are you? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me Mehki James, Lena Nunez, and Sincere Gaston matter to you. Tell me that you are not ignoring them because they do not fit your narrative. Tell me I'm wrong. Please, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me their lives matter.